Okay, good day guys. Today I'm going to discuss on how to add JavaScript in your HTML web pages. So this JavaScript is used to become dynamic or to create a dynamic pages. So by the way, when you talk about JavaScript, it is a scripting language for the client side. So that is not a web server side, but that scripting language is for the client side to create a dynamic pages. So here I'm going to give you an example on how you are going to create a JavaScript in your web pages so that your web pages become dynamic. So first I'm going to create a folder. So the name of my folder is a bulb. So by the way, we are going to create a bulb, an example of a dynamic page where if you are going to click the on, the bulb will light up, and if you are going to click the off, the bulb will be lights. The bulb will be off. So that's the page. So since we have already the folder, the name of the folder is bulb. I'm going to design now the pages on the page. So first, we are going to have the HTML page. So this is the step 1. So the HTML page is this one. Ito yung HTML page natin for a while. I'm going to put here. So we have the doc type. It's HTML5 page. So we have the title. And here, we are going to use we will have CSS for the design. So we have the division for the light, division for the wire, division for the bulb, and we have division for the switch, and division for the button. So since we have this HTML page, I'm going to save this one to the folder named bulb. Okay, this one, and I'm going to choose the HTML, this one, and the name of the page is, I'm going to name it bulb.html. Okay, so we have now the page. Then the next thing to do is we are going to create the style or the CSS. So I'm going to create another file here, and that is your CSS. So first is design ko muna yung margin, and also the body, and also the background. So I'm going to have this code. So display yung padding niya and margin, and also the display, and also the body dot on, and the background. So I'm going to save this one as style.css. So I'm going to choose the cascading style sheet. Okay, this one. So here we have the style.css, and it is already connected to your page since we have there this href style.css. Then we'll add another CSS where we are going to design the bulb. So instead now we are using yung pictures. Ang gagawin natin is mag-create tayo ng bulb using the CSS. So I have already the code here for the bulb. Okay, this one, ito yung bulb natin, and I'm going to save that one, and we'll try to run your bulb now. So ito yung bulb natin. Okay, that is now the bulb. Meron na tayong bulb using the CSS. So pwede pala tayo mag-design. By the way, we can design yung mga object natin using sa CSS natin. So I'm not using the pictures, the JPEG pictures, but I am using the CSS. So after designing the bulb, I'm going to design the wire. So this is now the wire, yung code natin sa wire. So I'm going to paste the wire here. So we have done this wire. So yung sample natin is this one, wala pang wire. So once I refresh, meron na tayong wire. So nakahang na siya, with wire na yung bulb natin. So next is lalagyan natin ng switch. So wala tayong switch, we have the wire, we have the bulb. Ang sunod is yung switch natin. So we will have the switch. I'm going to add the switch code here below dito. So may switch tayo, button. So ito. So we have the switch, and we have also the audio. I-add din natin yung audio natin here, yung audio natin dito. So we'll save, reload. Okay, so we have now the switch. So wala pang function sa switch. Then after the switch, then we will have your script, yung JavaScript natin. So for now, yung dito lang natin is the style.css and also the HTML. As you can see, for now this is not a dynamic page. Ano pa siya, parang static page pa siya, just displaying pictures, displaying the bulb, the wires, and the switches. So to become dynamic, this time we are going to add the JavaScript. So i-add natin si JavaScript. So by the way, you can add your JavaScript here on the HTML or another file, but in my case you can add here on the head, between the head, or you can add here below dito. So we have now the CSS here, JavaScript here, and also we are going to add audio here. So meron tayong audio. Once we click yung sound yung switch natin, this one, once we click the switch, there will be a sound like clicking your switches. So we need a file. The name of the file is, in my code, the name of the file is click.mp3. So meaning, once we click this button, meron siyang sounds. Parang ganyan. So, we will have this mp3 file. So, dapat may mp3 file tayo for that. So, in my case, I have already downloaded an mp3 file. I'm going to save the mp3 file here. Then, also, I'm going to save the code, yung HTML code natin. So, save. Then, we will run the project or the page. So, we have now the bulb, the wire, and also the switch. So, we'll try. Kung gagana ba yung bulb natin. Tap! So, there's a music. Clicking. Yan. On, off, on, and off. Okay, so by the way, if you follow the codes, so the codes are composed of HTML, purely HTML, and a CSS for the design, and also JavaScript for the dynamic, for the actions that we have on the page. So as you can see, this is now a dynamic page where you can on and off a particular lights. So that's the power of the JavaScript. So once again, hopefully it helps to your pages to become dynamic by applying JavaScript. So that's all for today. Thank you and God bless.